Hey, Chad, how you guys all doing tonight? Yes, the mic is on. We are going to be reading up on the T.W.A.B first, and then we're going to be dipping into this game, and then from there we're heading over to Twilight Princess. But in the meantime, right now, because I am so far fucking behind, we're going to jump into the T.W.A.B, and then we are going to go from there. Now, one of the main reasons why we had a shitload of stuff we were doing here earlier, lost complete fucking track of time. Then we had to have dinner, so that's why things are further behind. So I'll be staying on later than normal tonight because of that. So let's get over to the T.W.A.B and go and read from that. Okay, so this week at Bungie, where we've been meeting with some Guardians behind closed doors and letting them play the Edge of Fate. Yeah, all of that while you focused on getting some more amazing Ghosts of the Deep rolls before its prophecy prophecies turn in right of the nine. Let's not spoil all the topics for today, though. Edge of Fate previews are nigh. Ghosts of the Deep now. Then prophecy. Let's celebrate Pride Month together. You're a bit late on the Pride Month deal. On the Edge, as of today, we've just about 7 weeks away from the release of Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate. We mentioned in our intro that we had some very special guests at our headquarters in recent weeks. These Guardians had 2 days of hands-on time with The Edge of Fate and one-on-one conversations with our development team. If you're looking into looking to enter D2, The Edge of Fate, without spoilers, now's the time to start going dark. Okay, so these guys actually fucking made their own videos, which I have asked across, who's literally the first one on this fucking list, as you guys can see. You know what actually just pissed me off just now? Is, okay, I'm going down this list. Astrocross, Dado, Cactus, PC Game, that's a magazine, so I'm not even worried. Shaxx News, I'm not worried about that. All of these guys purple check. Well, okay, so with the exception of PC Gamer and Shack News, all the rest of these fucking ones, although I don't know about Raffle Waffles, don't know about him. The majority of these guys are all fucking purple checks. They want input from they want input from Destiny players. So instead of going to somebody like me, or to Chief, or to Squid, or to Taco, they go after the purple checkmark brigade. They go after the people that are basically a bit biased towards, well, I'm biased too. But then again, I've got an entire fucking section back here all devoted to fucking Destiny. God. So while we've asked our friends to keep story spoilers to a minimum, footage will include the first mission from the Edge of Fate and additional gameplay capture from the Kepler's destination. Are you itching to know more about gear tiers, Armor 3.0, Portal hands-on preview, and interviews will begin rolling out on June 3rd. here's a quick list of what to watch for these idiots. Mind you, I do watch Acros's videos. We have no doubt. I actually have not been watching Dado's videos as of late, or Rick Cacus. But then again, Cacus videos are edited in a way where basically, if you're following the video if you're following Rick's videos to be able to get a guide, because he always puts dummy guides out. The problem with Rick is the fact that there might be a section in the video, in the area that you're going to, which he's left off. Like, for example, when when they brought the Gallahorn back, and we were in that dungeon, and we had a huge gap that we had no fucking clue about, because he went from the last section through the vents, took out the gap, and boom, we were at the ogre that we had to jump across the gap to get to. So, in our minds, we're thinking that the only gap we have to deal with is the gap to get to the ogre. Not the initial gap beforehand, but the gap to get to the ogre. And I even pointed that out, and he never fucking fixed it. Fuck. Okay, so we have no doubt some questions will pop up soon after this wave of content is live, and we're excited to say this is just the start of the conversation. Each T.W.A.B. from now through launch will be looking to address questions, expand content, or tease out further changes coming to D2. Not only that, but we have a few more info drops planned before launch. Mark your calendars from upcoming live streams. So the 24th and July 1st that we have live streams, which I will actually stream. I will actually stream those live streams. We mentioned during our initial reveal event that there's quite a lot of change coming to D2, system overhauls, new loot, new challenges, and more. We're excited to share what we've been working on since the final shape. A new saga is about to begin, and we can't wait. Okay, so because of that list, I'm gonna do something that I initially refused to fucking do, and I don't know who's watching, but if you decide to go onto the Destiny forums and you see my name on there, which is the same as my stream name, I will actually be calling Bungie out for this shit. Hey, Squid, I will actually be calling Bungie out for this shit. Because this right here, all of these fucking names, before, I didn't want to do it because it's like, okay, I didn't know if I was going to be breaking some rule about, say, look, I stream, and yet you guys never fucking call out on me. I am not only going to point out the fact that I am a streamer on there, because occasionally I have mentioned it, but not to a great extent. But I'm going to be pointing out the fact that they don't go after streamers like myself. They never, ever fucking ask us for anything. Nothing. They never ask us. They don't come into our chats or see how we're doing it all. Even if I go back over to D2 from whatever other game I'm playing, like when I went back over to there on Monday so we could work on the dungeon. Got fucked over by the dungeon, but we worked on the dungeon. And then Tuesday, we were back over there. Hey, Taco. They never come into our stream. Whether Squids was to stream, Taco was to stream, Chief streams, of course. Whether any of us were streaming, it wouldn't fucking matter. They go after these guys only. These guys fucking only. So I'm going to put it up in the forum. It's like, look, you guys go after these because they're checkmarked, they're partnered, and everything. But you don't bother to come after us. Come on. And Squid, you left the T off of his name. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to go to the forums, and I am going to actually point this shit out because it is pathetic on what they're doing here. But like I said, June 24th and because we're going into June now, June 24th and July 1st, I will actually be streaming I will be streaming their streams on that one, so I will be live during those ones. We mentioned during our initial reveal event that there's quite a lot of change coming to D2, system overhauls, new loot, new challenges, and more. We're excited to share what we've been working on since Final Shape. The new saga is about to begin, and we can't wait. Should have been D3 for the new saga. Should have started out with D... God. Yeah, these guys are pissing me off. Prepare for Prophecy! First, it was Spyro the Watcher, then Ghost of the Deep, and soon it will be the Prophecy's turn, Rite of the Nine dungeon rotation. We know you are still going after those god rolls and holofoils in Ghost of the Deep, and we hope the additional rewards from chests and weapon drops from enemies this week keep in that regard, but you should also start getting ready for the next dungeon. Can you face the Kel Echo, complete the cube, and drive through the impossible road made of totally not rainbows? Yeah, that became our nickname for the whole... I love that nickname too. When we say drive, we mean drive. Prophecy will be featured in the Rite of the Nine starting June 3rd, along with 2 new quests that will reward players with special weapons from the dungeon. There's new lore to find, and also new height to reach in Rite of the Nine Social Spire. During the second week, we will turn the drop rate of weapons to 11, including drops from enemies and more. After 2 weeks of Prophecy, all 3 dungeons will be available for all players, with the rotation now granting increased currency rewards to a specific one. Here a reminder of how that will work, just in case. Yeah, I'm not going to read all that shit. If you guys want to read it, go for it. I'm not going to read it. No matter if you play on Explore Eternity or Ultimatum difficulty, we hope you have a fun. We hope you are having a great time and that you are getting the roles you are aiming for. Okay. Don't forget to attune them before jumping into the dungeon. Celebrate Pride Month with us. I thought Pride Month already happened. It is nearly Pride Month, and yeah, I thought Pride Month already happened. Pride Month is April. It is nearly Pride Month, and our Pride at Bungie and Bungie Inclusion, Diversity, and Equity Association will celebrate the occasion with some new and classic goodies to adorn within D2. Okay, I'm going to have to actually look that up. With color and a cause, available June 3rd through July 1st this year, D2 players will have access to our brand new Pride Shader Pack, bursting with bold, joyful shades inspired by the diversity and vibrance that of the LGBTQIA+. They are shoving a shitload of letters in there these days. Not that I mind, I'm just saying they're shoving a shitload of letters in there. Community, this Pride Shader Pack is an opportunity to make the real-world impact while available in-game for every purchase of Pride Shader Pack. 800 silver, 550 will be donated to Advocates for Trans Equity Education Fund. The Equality Education Fund, an organization that works to advance the rights and well-beings of transgender people through education, public awareness, and community-based advocacy. Shader names: Invisible, Boundless, 10th Muse, and True Self. Pride Classics. Our players and community will also have the opportunity to celebrate Pride Month with Bungie Pride Celebration Pin 2.0, which I happen to have on the banner, and Infinite Prismatic Emblem from July 3rd through June 30th this year. July. Sure, we're going to be starting out in July and ending in June. Do you guys realize time is actually flipped now? For each purchase of Bungie Pride Collection 2.0, which comes with the Infinite Prismatic Emblem, $7 will be donated to It Gets Better, IGB, a nonprofit organization that strives to uplift, empower, and connect the LGBTQ+. See, I like how they just leave it simple. I'm sorry, my ADHD can't handle the infinite number of letters that they put in there. Used around the globe, the Infinite Prismatic Emblem will also be available with a $10 donation through the Bungie Foundation, with all net proceeds supporting IGB, minus Tiltify and payment processing fees, of course. You guys have seen me have this emblem on all the fucking time. That is, I'll put it back on for July, but this will never fucking, or actually for June. Yeah. And all allies can show their support for the enormous amount of letters community with a new free shader, Prismatic Expanse. You can click on this link to redeem it. Note, it might say you are redeeming an emblem, but no, it's a shader. Or paste the following code into bungie.net/redeem. Squid, if you want to post that up, go for it, because I am not about to actually do things right now. After that, pick up the shader from the special deliveries kiosk in the tower. Stay tuned for more info on our socials next week. That I gotta honestly say that looks really fucking cool there. No, this is one that actually looks really fucking cool. Player support, note issues. Crystals made by the Rhymic Catalyst chest don't reliably grant Devour, while Feed the Void is equipped. Enhanced Recycle energy grants no energy back. The champ title has lost its gilded stat. Okay, so the first two were it. Beyond that, everybody else is still the same. Hive symbols. Artist of the week. Yeah. Some of you call it a pizza slice. Others go with ice cream. And some just say cone, but it's a Vex head. Do you hear me? A Vex head. Also, this is now officially endorsed Bungie naming convention. Editor's note, it's not endorsed by anyone other than the annoying community manager. Social media managers note, weird looking slice of pizza. I call it the Tesla, okay? And you are not changing me on that, because it looks like a fucking Tesla emblem. Don't run away. Movie of the week. When facing total obliteration against a ball of condensed void energy, you receive it with open arms. Titan. When you respawn and get your revenge by smashing that warlock with a powerful punch, Shax allows a single teabag on such occasions. After teasing Titans for the 200th time, this T.W.A.B is over. Don't take it too seriously. Pauldron fashionistas, we love all our guardians equally, even hunters. If you are the kind of player that's always focused on just one character, that's totally fine, but you have 2 more slots in there in case you want something different. Hey, Chief. I actually saw it pop up before it came in, so it's like, if I'm facing this monitor right here, I will see it pop up, and I will know I was not involved in this. So, in case you want to try something different, this way you can understand the better and probably joke about warlocks jumping downwards. Mocking class identity is our love language. D2 Com Team. Okay, so that is it. Like I said, I will actually be posting up and I will post a link up when I post that deal in the Bungie forums. I will post a link to the posting on the forums, so that way you guys can be able to see it. I will be going all out, because I am fucking beyond pissed that instead of them calling in people like us, Chief, Taco, Squid, Parazon, you name it, they go after the purple checkmark brigade right here. And it is fucking irritating as all daylights. So I will definitely be posting that up. And once I post the link up, then you guys can actually know. Like I said, we're going to actually be dipping into forts for a short bit here, because they just had an update. And then from there, by the way, I am in the VC if you guys want to come say hi, agree with me on when it comes to these idiots. And, well, they're not idiots, but they're the purple checkmark brigade, so as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, anyway. So yeah, we are definitely getting into this, because they royally fucking pissed me off with this. They resoundingly pissed me off with this. So let's see if there's. I'm gonna pause this right quick, and then we're gonna see if there's any opening cutscene at all. Last I knew, there wasn't a new season started, but they had an update, so we'll see what's going on here. Okay. So this is currently what's going on. I'm trying to get to. I'm on the last page right now, so I'm trying to get to the Emperor right now. I am trying to get to the Emperor. I will work on this later. I am almost there. I want to get the Emperor before. Actually, what's the other thing? What is the last page for? Oh, we're on the okay. So we're on the last page for Grievous. So I'm trying to actually get this done right now. God, that's disturbing. Okay. So like I said, we're just dipping into this. Then we're gonna then we're gonna hit over to the other one. So I've got the standard T.W.A.B, Boba Fett, which I bought out of the store. The can't hit shit Stormtrooper, Grievousy, the Mandalorian, Poe, and somebody wearing a Chewbacca mask. This actually reminds me of the Chewbacca mom that just could not fucking stop laughing. Okay. Now, there is one other thing which I actually did want to... I gotta actually see if I can be able to do this. Because I saw this... I've seen this video a few times. And it is fucking hilarious, but I want to see if I can actually be able to... Because when I was going through TikTok one night, I saw this because it was right up there on the For You page, which is what their homepage is. And I couldn't fucking stop laughing. It repeated a few times, but yeah. Okay, so where is... Okay, there it is. So is there a way I can... Okay, so it doesn't look like there is any way that I can actually be able to... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get the video. I'm going to share it to... I'm going to post it. I'm going to share it to myself. Actually... Yes. Okay, so... Because I actually do want you guys to see this. This is not only extremely fucking funny, and thank you, Squid, for that. This is not only extremely fucking funny, but at the same time, it's like, oh shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this in the Destiny General. And I'm actually going to play... I'm actually going to see if I can... actually, I don't have a fucking screen for it. I just realized. Oh, shit. I can't do anything gaming without hearing the game, so I can't join any games that I need to hear the game. Taco, did you send Chief your old headset?
Sweet Sweet business. The gun that
Actually, I can do it from here because I'm just displaying the other one. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rewind this. You guys are unfortunately going to see the sides and all of the other stuff from the video. I can't do a shit about that, unfortunately. So it'll play and then it'll end, but this, you guys will actually want to see this. So let me go over. Actually, let me go back over to the live here for a second. I want to make sure that there's no audio issues.
Sweet business. The gun that asks, what if your entire loadout was just more bullets? With a magazine size of, oh my god, and this thing doesn't just shoot, it spits out democracy at 900 rounds per minute. Holding the trigger...
Okay, there's literally no fucking audio to this. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go over, and I'm gonna put the desktop on right quick, because this is fucking hilarious. Okay, so let me know what you guys think of this, because I have to, like I said, let me know what you guys think of this.
Sweet business. The gun that asks, what if your entire loadout was just more bullets? With a magazine size of, oh my god, and this thing doesn't just shoot, it spits out democracy at 900 rounds per minute. Holding the trigger sounds like you're trying to mow a lawn made of regrets and Crucible players. It takes 2 seconds to spin up and 0.3 to delete an entire lobby. PvE, you're now a one-man shredder that melts mobs so hard they're filing HR complaints mid-fight. PvP, you hold the trigger, walk forward, and challenge God to a DPS race. Reloading? Never heard of it. Ammo pickups go straight to the chamber like a little snack. Accuracy improves the longer you fire, which is Destiny's way of saying, yes, keep going, become the problem. High handling? Not at all. Subtly? Absolutely not. Noise complaints? Yes, several. It's called the Sweet Business because it conducts war like a spreadsheet full of war crimes. Sweet Business, for when you want your primary to sound like an attack helicopter going through a divorce. 15 out of 10 would spin the barrel and my mental health simultaneously.
So what do you guys think? Well, one of the comments that I actually put on there, and he actually liked it. One of the comments that I put on there was that the it's like ammo size. Yes. Okay. So since there was no new anything here, I can work on this later. I will be right back. I need to hit the go right back for a short time, so that way I can be able to get everything going up when it comes to Zelda, which is the main thing we were going to be working on anyway tonight. So I will be right back. Chat, do not go away. Chief, I don't know what to tell you when it comes to Taco's curse, because quite frankly, he had that fucker for ages, and it shit went sideways. So I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't. Anyway, I'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, we are back, and I am going to see about adjusting the color here right quick. By the way, Taco, when you said follows Murphy's Law, suddenly I'm thinking of the TV show Milo's Murphy's Law by the same guy that made Phineas and Ferb, Hamster and Gretel, and is the voice of Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Okay. Right, and hence why the main character on the show for Milo Murphy's Law is Milo Murphy. The show's named after him. Okay, so we are starting up the Temple of Time. Yeah, the birds had to go ahead just to get stuck in the jar again. And Taco, if you want to come in to give real-time commentary on everything, go for it. I'm in the VC right now. Link, don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the groove in the temple entry, there were always matching ones on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to look around? Okay, so if you want to know anything about a Minecraft mod, is he in my Discord? Actually, he is there right above Mother Mayhem. Actually two above you, Taco. Go and message Johnny because he knows all about Minecraft mods. Literally everything there is to know about Minecraft mods, Johnny knows about it, and he can basically help you skip a whole lot of grunt work on that, guaranteed. One more there originally. I knew it. There was one more there originally. We need to find the other statue in the temple that matches that one. You, not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We've searched all over, and now we're so close I can smell it. Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. Young man, we're so close. So please to help. So please help us find what we're looking for. Hold on. Okay, I see what I gotta do. Okay, that got a little fucked up there. Okay, seriously. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm getting a little behind here. Okay, that was a dumb move. Damn it! Okay. That hurt. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I fucked that up. Yeah, I fucked that up. Oh, come on. Oh, this thing went further ahead than I realized. I actually did not want to do that. God damn. This guy just stays with me. Holy fuck. Damn it. Oh, God. Holy shit, that took too long. Not again. Trying to get away. It wasn't going to work. Definitely trying to get away was not going to fucking work. Excuse me. You took me off guard again.
Can't help it.
I'm trying to get through this. These guys. And it's like
Well, then you have to stop being so goddamn cute and adorable and cuddly and...
yeah, that's not going to happen.
I know. There you are. Anyway, so I'm going to bed. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Hold on a second, chat. Okay. Why do I do that to myself? Why can I never perform that shield attack anymore? I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that. I had it. Oh, for fuck's sake, why is this not working? Oh, god damn it. Oh, about fucking time. The demon rod. Oh, Dominion rod. Teleport bells. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second here. Teleport bells. I just keep smacking. Oh. Oh. Okay. Shit. I'm gonna show you see the other button. I completely fucked it up. Get that first. Okay. Didn't matter what order they went in. Okay, I gotta. Oh, for fuck's sake. Problem is, I keep throwing it when I'm too close. How's that research coming along, Taco? Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Need to see where this thing's going because it's just tagging along for the ride. Okay. Ooh, boy. Okay. Yeah, I was not going to put up with that. Like, if you're just going to keep running away from me, I'm going to do you in right here and now. Okay. Damn it. No. Okay. We're almost there.
I can be heard, yes.
Yes, you can. And it is glorious to hear your voice yet again.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good. I'm about to put the final touch on this to open up a door in the Temple of Time that is literally only in one, for a dungeon, it's literally only in one fucking game.
Eh.
This has been a pain in the Kartuki.
That is a general statement. You need to be more specific.
Just going through everything, getting it all. And making sure I can actually be able to shoot this fucker. Here we go. And now I actually have to rewind it because okay. What doesn't help is the fact that the game the version of it that I'm watching is way lighter and more graphic than the than what I'm playing.
Well. There was bound to be a hiccup somewhere, right?
Well, I'd rather deal with Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon than this shit.
I never said it was better. I just said there'd be hiccups. Got it. Got it.
Oh, did you know that they've actually got Hiccup working for Burger King now? Well, the dragons are at least working for Burger King now.
Yes, I've seen the commercials. And honestly, it's just more... You're trying to ride off of the new Epic Universe thing that just came out, and also the live action that was just announced.
Yeah.
You're pulling straws out of something that's non-existent. I mean, don't get me wrong, the fandom is there, but you're trying to brand something that can't really be branded without it flopping terribly.
Yeah. And unfortunately, they... Oh. Damn it. So much for that idea. I was going to put it in an empty jar, and then yeah, I fucked up.
Yep. Damns the brakes.
Well, I didn't know that there was... Oh, I didn't know that that was there.
Surprise.
Well, that's a little late to the party.
Well, I never said it was on time.
So now we finally get to rid the Temple of Time dungeon from whatever infested it in the first place.
It was infested with what? No fucking clue.
The third mirror piece.
It was infested with a mirror piece. Yeah, I'm not touching that.
No, god damn. Great. This thing went from Ocarina of Time in the tree, the very first dungeon you go into in the tree, to the Temple of Time. Apparently, it was pissed off enough to actually go into the Temple of Time.
The tree was pissed off and went into a building? Damn, I didn't know it could do that.
No, the boss monster that infected the tree in Ocarina of Time was a giant fucking spider.
I remember. It only had one eye.
Yes, and this one has one eye in its back. And they improved upon the graphics. It's like, you! Damn you! You are going to die this time, bitch.
You will not survive. Neither will I, but let's find out why. That's not right.
Okay, so I need to not only
That and that.
shit. I should have just kept watching the damn thing. Okay, so basically it's going to be a rinse and repeat deal.
What is? Hang on. Oh, that. Yeah, this is pretty much a rinse and repeat deal. Well, at least it's straightforward.
Yeah, I'm thrilled about that. 3 strikes and you're out.
Damn, I didn't know we were playing baseball.
Well, all it takes is 3 major hits and then it's dead.
And to think, I thought we were playing football. American, not European.
What the fuck?
All I see is a bigger target.
I finally killed the little bastard.
All good.
And it turned into a mirror piece.
Kill evil demon, turn into mirror. Makes sense. Yes, it do.
3 of the mirror shards are ours. Just 1 left. Link, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something very truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard, Link. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposed to be. Yeah, once I get done with the stream here, that's when I'm gonna go onto the Bungie onto the Destiny forums and let them know. It's like I'm getting they're always going after the check mark, so it's time to hit.
Oh, what you were ranting about earlier?
Yeah. Because it is about time they took notice of this, because they're always going after those that have the check mark. Like, those are the legit people. Like, people like us aren't legit.
Mm. I mean, don't get me wrong. It sucks. But it's been happening for so many years, I just kind of phase it out at this point, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's about time the whole thing ended up getting put on notice on that.
And just letting you know, if you hear any crunching sounds, that's me. I have a bowl of popcorn.
Well done, adventurer. Oko has sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here its magic has been exhausted. So what am I going to do with the damn thing? Oh, what am I to do? I thought at last I could return to the sky, and I have completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped, I suppose. I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided that what we'll do is that's what we'll do indeed. Well, Oko is on her way. See you again. Hey, wait, did you do the... What did you do to the Dominion Rod? She's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are we going to do? Did she say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy.
The Skyward Sword told us so much.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. It is literally out of juice. It's like once we stepped through that door, that was it.
Now you have a funny little weapon to bonk people on the head with.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Exactly.
Although, you know what this is reminding me of, right? Not Skyward Sword, but Tears of the Kingdom.
There are references to Twilight Princess in both Tears of the Kingdom and in Breath of the Wild, so...
Darbus happened to hear of an acquaintance of one of our brothers had lost her memory and was in some trouble. Me, I came down here because I have a little something to discuss with the shaman. Ah, I've been waiting for you, Link. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Laia recover her memory. Do you know of Telma's friend Shad? Well, it seems he is researching the heavens, and he has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. And as I have learned, when Laia was saved, she overheard someone talking about the Rod of Heavens, or something like that. The Goron Elder believes that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past, which means, if we work our way backward from the very place where she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now, we must retrace Laia's path. I am certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village. Was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please tell this to Telma. You got Renato's letter. It carefully details how to treat Aya to get her memory back. It shames me to say it, but to be honest, I cannot abide by Telma's company. We have a fighting chance, Link. Don't hear. Telma is not going to be happy about that one.
You can't abide her company, yet you're sending her a letter. The double standards in this game is fucking weird, man. I hate you, but I'm still gonna be your pen pal.
And you know she's got a thing for the shaman, too.
I mean, let's be honest. For priests, the celibacy thing is kind of suggested, not recommended.
Link. I remember being saved from a dangerous situation by someone who told me about the Rod of Heavens, but now I can't remember who, why, or where, or what it all means. Do you really think I'll recover my memory? I regret that a complete stranger like yourself got caught up in all of this because of me. I'm so sorry. Time for us to take a dive into a hole. Woo!
To think, there's always some form of love interest besides Zelda in every game.
Oh my, color me surprised if it isn't Link. What a coincidence, meeting you in a place like this. How very odd. Oh, hello there. I came here today to look into the Hyrulean legend of the sky beings called Oka. But to think that you would appear here with such perfect timing. You really are a rather extraordinary fellow, aren't you? I found it at long last. Observe this statue. It's the same one as in the manuscripts my dear father left me. There are many similar statues around Hyrule, but this one seems to be different. Here, look at the belly. There's something written there. You see? This, too, it was in my father's notes. It's called skywriting, I believe. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Yes, indeed, that's what it says. Wait a minute. Isn't that Alia a friend of yours? It's simply tragic how she lost her memory. And that rod of heaven she mentioned, I'm sure it has something to do with the word that breaks the seal. Isn't there another way to restore her memory? I'm certain of it. I'm certain it would help us figure all of this out. They really haven't got a fucking clue, have they?
Nope.
It's like, I've got the rod in my hands, and you guys have no fucking clue.
What's with the giant stick, Link? I found it in a tunnel. It looks sacred. I found it in a tunnel.
Now to go hide, transform into a wolf, and teleport. Off we go into Sparkles. Oh, God, tell me I'm not about to meet the Postmaster again. I hate this guy. Come to deliver a letter from Renato. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. This is concluded. Onward to mail. You know, honestly, I do wonder about the mailman in this thing, because even the monsters fucking freeze around the sight of this guy.
Well,
Well, if you're in the if he's scheduled to show up and if he's scheduled to show up and you're in a field of infested monsters, literally all the monsters freeze around him as he runs up to you, delivers his letters, and then runs off. And then they unfreeze and like he was never even there. It's like, how in the hell is this possible? Oh, well, if it isn't from Renato, the shaman. All this writing and he doesn't bother to mention a thing about little old me. Honey, that is what I call rude. Well, there's no counting for the foolishness of a man. At least I understand Leah's situation now. Of course, I can lend a hand for that adorable little girl. What else do I know? The first one to bring Leah to the shop was that doctor. Maybe he knows something, but he's a crusty old Beth, that's for sure. Hey, I've got it, honey. You go ahead and take this to him. This little magic paper will get that codger talking. You got the invoice. This invoice is for the... yeah. It's running tab, which is... oh, fuck!
What's the running tab?
Oh.
How many rupees?
I'm sure it would be nice if she started remembering things soon. Eh, Link? Oh, God. That doctor's has got a huge ass running tab, an astronomical sum. This dude's fucked.
My dude's in debt.
It's like you wanted to do stuff at my bar and get away with it. Well, guess what? Bills come due. It's like, oh fuck. Okay, so this chapter is titled Restore Leah's Memory.
That's weird. I'm reading the basically the lore for the mailman.
Yeah.
In every single Legend of Zelda game, he's scared to death of monsters. But for some reason, when the devs put him in Twilight Princess and he was delivering mail to you, if you were delivering mail, they would freeze the battle so that way Link wouldn't get hurt accidentally. And then he would have the mailman leave right afterwards.
Yeah, that I mean, because at one point, I actually... okay, so at one point, I actually caught the... I was in the middle of blowing up a monster when all of a sudden the mailman shows up and he goes, hey! And you can see, as the guy's running up to him, right as he's handing a letter, the explosion is frozen on the fucking screen as he's handing Link a letter. It's like literally time has frozen around this guy. Oh, God.
Confirm Time Lord. Confirm Time Lord. That's how he gets all his mail sent in right on time.
Yeah.
His flag isn't a flag, it's suddenly a secret TARDIS.
Yeah, and his cry is the sound of the TARDIS.
Exactly.
Yes, just as I wondered who it might be, I see from the admirable young lad who was willing to help Zora, boy, for nary a single ruby. Just what is it you want, lad? A physical? You've got some money, don't you? By the way, that girl Leah didn't mention anything about me, did she? Dude, you are not going to like what's about to happen.
Pretty sure you're about to give this old man a stroke.
I'm waiting for the video to catch up.
Yeah, the video.
Ah! Look, I can't pay this off right now. I can see Telma's hired you as some sort of heavy to strong arm me, but she'll have to wait. Look, lad, if I'd been able to sell the wooden statue that young lady had, I would have been able to get the money. But see, I accidentally spilled medicine all over that little carving, which made it stink awful. I put it outside to dry, but then, well, it was stolen. Who goes around stealing people's stuff like that? What a world. You always have to be on guard, eh? Well, look, Mr. Heavy, at any rate, neither the money nor the carving is here, so I can't repay you. Now, to work, to work. Oh, fuck. I don't think this guy's going to be able to go to Telma's anytime soon.
Oh, definitely not.
Okay, I'm actually going to take a quick break here after I push. Oh, I see. Okay. Forget the reeking fish scent and learn new smell. Yes, you learn medicine scent. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm not really sure yet. Okay. You're a persistent little bug, eh? I said I have neither the money nor the wooden statue. You great lout! I can't return what I don't have. I can't get rid of that medicine stench. I don't have any money. When it rains misfortune, it pours. Remember that, lad. Okay, once I go out here, I'm going to put it on pause right quick. I got to rewind the video. I'm going to take a quick break. Please do not go away. There's more chaos coming up in a little bit. Like I said, we are extending things out a bit because of me getting on so late. So, yeah. And Taco, if you got to go, I completely understand. And I hope you happen to have a great night. Just mentioning it ahead of time.
I
Either way,
might go here in a few.
yeah. Either way, chat. Hopefully, you guys happen to have a good night. Good. I will be right back. I'm not ending stream. I will be right back. So yeah, enjoy the music, and yeah, I'll be right back.
Later.
and we are back, and we are on the trail. You're looking for the wooden statue that you had, aren't you, dear? I think it's a coincidence that I happen to know it's got stolen from the doctor's place, and no. Yes, I'll admit it, I took it, but then was attacked by some sort of skeleton dog beast who took it from me. I don't know whose beasts were after her statue. I thought it likely that she was in a dangerous spot, though. Those friends lurk just outside the southern gate. Unfortunately, they only come out at night. Another thing, they always move around as a pack. You won't get that statue back unless you give them all a thrashing. That statue sounds like a key to bringing Leah's memory back. You must get it back. Now I have to wait for the evening time. Luckily, we're almost heading there. Okay, so just to give everybody a heads up when it comes to Destiny Rising, the game is currently the beta is currently glitched. So if you download the game right now, you can actually get in and play. I was actually doing it earlier on my phone. You can actually get in and play on Destiny Rising on the beta, and unlike with Bungie, you will not get banned. So there is that. So yeah, you guys will be able to play it without any kind of problem whatsoever. You got the wooden statue. Might help bring her memory back. But yeah, you guys can be able to go into Destiny Rising, play it without any problems, and you won't get banned. I am gonna add because I was watching Lucky P10 about this. I am gonna actually ask about a thing called BlueStack, which allows players to for him to actually be able to stream it. So I will actually ask about that and then go from there. Oh, excuse me. What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And when that person set me free, they gave me this statue. Yes, I remember that much, but that means that person is still in trouble. Oh, what is wrong with me? I can't remember where that place is. I remember. I thought I had seen that before somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place. But I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find that hidden village, look for a path leading to Lanandra province on the far side of the Bridge of Eldon. But a rock slide blocked the way to the village long ago, so you can't get there anymore. Oh, what? What? Oh, I don't mean to worry you, little human. Problems like that, like these, are not problems for Gorons. Our patriarch Darbus will be waiting for you up ahead. Look at your map to see where. I would try to find the path beyond the Bridge of Eldon that leads to Lanandra province. I can't pronounce that fucking name. Shit got so traumatic for her that she completely forgot her memory. Ever got some minor dialogue? Please don't worry about my memory. Just do something for the one that set me free. Please, Link. Okay, now that we got that dialogue going. Fuck. I forgot I gotta speak to all three of them. Not just her. All three of them. If Leah's recollection is correct, then we need to find that person in the hidden village. Perhaps that person holds the key to unlocking her memory. It's a long shot. I have marked your map. You must go to the path beyond the long stone bridge that leads to land province. Find the hidden village. You cannot forget, even now, some innocence is confined there. There is a hidden village up ahead, little human. The elders call it a forgotten place. This scent that has been burning my nostrils is the scent of evil. There is one powerful creature I have seen about, but under that beast are many minions who attack and plunder that like a pack of hyenas. There are 30. No, at most 20 of them ahead. There are probably just a small band of survivors, ragged remnants who have settled leaderless into this village. If that's all there are, little human, then you alone are more than enough for them. But you will have to defeat them all to save that girl's benefactor. Before you go, I will tell you the secret for besting them. Destroy them all before they spot you. Got it, little human? I did them out of order slightly. Okay. The howls of the beast, they're faded into silence. Wait, are you? The Savior, it's you, the Savior. Please, please forgive me for not opening up the door. My name is Impaz. I'm the last resident of this poor village. My name comes from the great one who built this village so long ago. This village was once a secret home of a proud tribe who served the royal family. But it fell into decline and became infested with dangerous beasts. It has become an awful place. Excuse me for asking, but is your name Link? Ah, I knew it. So then you saved that nice girl. How lovely. When she was here, she often cheer me up by saying that you would come help. That sweet girl, she worried about this old woman even as I helped her escape from here. By royal order, I can't even leave this place until a certain person arrives, no matter what terrible fate has visited upon it. Oh, but listen to me, blather on. I have a favor to ask you. Would you help me return this to her? I think she always kept this close to her heart, but even so, she didn't hesitate to part with it in order to protect me. You got Leah's charm. Leah left this charm with the... This is the key to getting Leah's memory back. I believe in my heart that it's kept me safe all this time. So please, I ask you to return it to that girl. I knew you once. Yes, this feels so familiar. The scent of hay. Long ago when we were young, you and I. You were always there. You were always beside me. Link. This gift was meant for you. It was something I wanted to give you before you left on your journey. Please, Link, take it. You got the horse call. Yeah, Leah made this just for Epona. You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you. Link, do you remember what I said about the rod of the heavens? Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently, in this woman's village, they've guarded something for the heavenly messenger for generations, so they awaited him. But they can't give this item away until the messenger arrives with the rod. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. Say, Link, do you have any idea who this messenger to the heavens might be, or even what the rod is? That acquaintance of Telma's is in the cellar right now. He is very interested in that ancient statue down below the sanctuary. I'm sure I'd like to help you with that lady if we can introduce her to whatever the messenger to the heavens has whatever the messenger to the heavens has the rod. Anyway, you don't have to worry about me. Okay, this is where we are going to cut it for now. I'm going to see who is available. More than likely, I'm just going to end up raiding out to Dag. But we're going to see who's available anyway. Tomorrow is Fortnite Friday, of course, so we will be plugging it along in that. This has definitely gotten interesting. So we may end up coming back to this afterwards. But for right now, it is definitely we're definitely going to be on Fortnite tomorrow. I'm also going to be in it tonight too, but still. Yeah, I'm just going to head on over to Dagshu right now. Plus, I can also ask him about that emulator thing he used. Anyway, hopefully you guys have a good night, good afternoon, wherever the hell you happen to be. Hopefully you guys have a good one. Say hi to Dad, give him the same love you guys give to me. I will see you guys all tomorrow for Fortnite Friday, and seeing whatever else trouble we can be able to get into. Then this has definitely been interesting and has been fun as hell. The only game that actually had a dungeon for the Temple of Time. Anyway, I will see you guys all tomorrow. Say hi to Dad. Give him the same. I already said all that shit. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.